Hello, peoples.
It's Veda number 5, and so I've got a surprise guest. Well, you know she is, but I mean,
That's it. I've come back from my wanderings. I'm not lost.
so she's come to help me have something to say today. Rapidly running out of stuff to say. So I've never asked you, how was your holiday?
It was blooming lovely.
Which one are we talking about? The Scottish one?
Yes. Yeah, the week before was the
Music one.
It was good. It was good fun, good company.
Mm-hmm.
But the music really wasn't up my street at all.
What kind of music?
Well, it was prog rock. Yeah, I know, it's sort of like very, late 60s, early 70s. You can imagine, oh gosh. That they used to do with organ in it as well.
Oh. Obviously passed me by.
A bit Rick Wakeman-ish.
Yeah.
There was a selection of bands. I'd heard of Gong. Now, they're sort of like, a bit, I don't know, psychedelic, bit hippie.
I haven't heard of Gong.
I am not kidding.
Sian, have you heard of Gong?
Oh, they were rubbish. Oh, God, they were rubbish. Who else? The bands that were good were Atomic Rooster. Oh, I forgot what the others were called now. Atomic Rooster. Pendragon were quite good. Barclay James Harvest.
I've heard of them.
Barclay James Harvest. They were good.
I've heard of them.
Wishbone Ash.
I think I've been out of the loop.
But they were really good.
Yeah.
And Hawkwind were on. Well, everybody knows Hawkwind,
Yeah.
Silver Machine and everything.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I just didn't rate it at all.
Yeah.
They obviously did Silver Machine because it was like the biggest thing they ever did, but
a lot of
just
bands from them. I mean, I'm talking about my favourite people.
Yeah.
And I've been to see them when they're in their later life, and I've been embarrassed for them. Because they've not been good. Others are brilliant.
Yeah.
Like we went to see Neil Sedaka when he was like well past his best. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
they were all good. But there was some of the bands, and you think, well, the lineup had changed that much.
You didn't recognise anybody, no?
Well, I wouldn't know who they were anyway. But some of the bands even have missing. Like.
Yeah.
The lineups have changed that much. But no, it was a good weekend.
Right.
We had a good time, good company.
But from then, she went to Scotland, which I'd totally forgotten about, which is why I kept saying I don't know where Sue is. Keep sending her messages.
But I was up in the Highlands.
I got everybody else concerned about you because I couldn't remember you told me you were going away.
Well, it's not so bad. When we go up on the east coast of Scotland, there's generally more phone signal and more Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It tends to be alright. But on the west coast, the little sort of villages and what have you are so remote. Wi-Fi comes and goes as it pleases. Well, Johnny, get his phone out because he sort of like loves getting the news every day. And he comes, I've got a bar, I've got a bar.
Yeah,
I've got something. And he'd come in and then, he'd be reading an article and he'd go, it's gone again.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I did phone you, I was sort of like down on a beach.
Waving your hand in the air.
Yeah, nearly getting my toes wet. I should say I didn't actually have my shoes and socks off, but getting my feet wet.
Yeah.
To get some signal.
Yeah.
I thought, I've got some signal, right, that's it. But no, we were up on the west coast of Scotland. A little village called Gairloch. If you want to look it up on the map. It's just south of Ullapool.
I've heard of Ullapool,
Yeah, well that's where a lot of the ferries go to like Harris and Lewis and
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know the
Islands.
Yeah. Lovely place. Oh, is he snoring again?
Yeah, geez, you just climbed on my knee and gone snoring.
Absolutely lovely. We were overlooking the beach. There was a little harbour just round one of the headlands that we could see.
Did you rent a cottage again?
Yeah. And that was nice too.
Yeah.
But 57 miles to the nearest supermarket.
Would have killed me. Well, it would have been with a little scooter, wouldn't it?
They had like a little, you know, convenience store type thing.
Yeah.
But it was only small.
Yeah.
And that's how it works on the west coast, you know.
One of these days I'll get to Scotland and it won't be raining. I am the curse of Scotland. I am, honest to goodness, I have never been yet when it's not rained on me.
Oh no, we had a cracking week.
Yeah, everybody else, the week before me, the week after me, everybody around it, they get brilliant weather. But no, I'm just like the curse. As soon as I put my nose over the border, it rains.
Well, we went Saturday to Saturday, and the Friday, it was just awful. It piddled down. It was, as the Scots said, dreich. It was dire, really.
Yeah.
So we just chilled because, like, when you've got a long drive home on Saturday.
Yeah, you just take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was absolutely lovely. We did the remaining part of the North Coast 500.
You ran all the way.
You what?
You ran all the way.
There was just a little bit that I'd left because I thought, no, I want to do that with John because I did the North Coast 500 minus this little bit last October, and it's the one that goes through Applecross.
Yeah.
And then there's the Cattle Pass. Oh. Yeah. It's hair raising.
Yeah. One of these days you're going to have to video it all when you go
there.
Because you forget that people in the US don't know what Scotland's like.
That's it.
I don't know what Scotland's like dry.
It's bloody beautiful, Jan.
Yeah.
No, it really is nice. And we went up, right up to the top to Thurso one day, and we were on the road all day.
Yeah.
And then, you know, all round that top northwest coast, and some of the beaches are just absolutely stunning.
Yeah, but they're become spoiled really if they're not commercialised, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we stopped in one up at the top northwest coast of Scotland, if you look on a map.
Yeah.
In a little place called Durness. The beach is fantastic, but they have, it's well known up there. It's one of the tourist attractions, Cocoa Mountain. And they do all things chocolatey.
Oh, right.
And it's sort of like a cafe, if you would.
Oh.
And, the hot chocolate.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, gosh, the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because hot chocolate doesn't, when you buy it, the things in the supermarket, it doesn't taste
this was proper chocolate. None of your powdered instant
that's what
rubbish.
I mean.
This was chocolate.
I mean, even when you go to places like Costa's and Starbucks, it doesn't...
No.
It's not nice and like chocolate used to be. I know they say your taste buds change as you get older, but like Horlicks, which is a malted drink, and chocolate don't taste the same to me anymore.
No.
You know, I used to go into a little cafe with my aunt when I was a child. They used to make the best Horlicks ever.
Yeah.
And it was really frothy. They used to make it in a machine.
Yeah.
And it was so gorgeous.
That's it. It was the froth that tasted the best, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, this hot chocolate came with like loads of froth and cream and...
Did you have marshmallows on top?
Yeah, there were marshmallows on top. Yeah. And I'm not generally a fan of marshmallows, I must admit, but it all went down rather swimmingly.
In case you can't see what I'm stroking, it's Judy.
And we had a piece of Rocky Road with, like, obviously made with their chocolate.
Yeah.
Flipping out, that was good.
We had
one piece between us.
Yeah, chocolate indulgence.
Oh, it was. But it was good.
Well, Sue discovered one thing. You know my lovely crochet pattern when I said I bought it for the edging? The edging's not on the pattern. She hasn't sent me that bit. I'm going to have to get in touch with this woman I bought the
Yeah.
pattern from and say, can I have the rest of it, please?
There's me looking for it thinking, oh.
Yeah. So
I
he
wanna
said,
see
oh,
how it's
I
done."
really like that. I really like that. Is there a chart? Because I'd never read the pattern. As I just showed it to you the other day and said, isn't this gorgeous edging?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a gorgeous edging, but it's not on my pattern.
Well, I tell you what, whilst I was in Scotland, I was quite productive.
Ooh,
Yeah.
more than me then.
Actually got something to show.
Whee!
It's not quite finished.
No, it
It's
wouldn't be you if it was finished.
No, that's true. And
Sue has a habit
succumbed.
of getting 9/10 of it
Yeah.
done and then stopping.
I succumbed and I made a nice order.
Oh, so have it hasn't come yet. Well, one came yesterday, as you all know.
It's sort of like a silky type of multicoloured.
Yeah.
It's called Poets Ice. The different sort of
Different shades of
shell-like colours to me.
it. Yeah. Like some sand.
Yeah.
You know, you look at sand and it's like grain.
Yeah.
And certain kinds of sand, you look at it and it's got all different shades in the sand,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
So I'm on the edging bit of a scallop capelet.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Poor Gigi's
It's
getting
gonna
clobbered
need,
on the head here.
yeah, no, it's gonna need seriously blocking out.
Yeah. You mean
But-
like the things I'm supposed to be putting on Etsy?
Well,
They are the
this
bane of my life, them things.
this stuff, I think, you know, was it? There's plenty of,
Yeah.
you know, should block
Yeah.
quite nicely.
I mean, that's what I bought
You
that
know,
table
to make
for.
it a little bit bigger.
I bought that table so I could take everything
Yeah.
outside and block it off.
But it's come out quite nice. It's like
Yeah.
a grey, greeny sort of.
It's got gold in it to me.
Yeah,
Bits of
there's
gold.
bits of pink as well. That's why I think, you know, the shell line.
Yeah, to me it reminds me of like different colour sand.
Yeah,
Some beaches have it, other beaches are boring, aren't they?
yeah,
It's the sand that's like won't make a sandcastle.
yeah,
You know, there's like what I call wet sand, isn't there, that you can make a
yes.
mud, pies with. And then
Oh,
some
no,
beaches
it's
have
coming
got
along.
some beaches have got that lovely white sand, like
Yeah.
light coloured sand.
Which end is it? That's the
But
end
you-
that's
but
I
you
think I've
can't-
started. Just
Yeah.
I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 scallops on the edge. And of course I come back and then it's like all your unpacking, all your washing, all your drying, all your ironing. Oh, I've got to go back to work. Oh,
And all the time there's me saying, "What are you saying? Are you alright?"
yeah. So I shall block it out
Yeah.
and bring it again for the finished article.
Yeah.
I've also,
One day I'll block my shawls out.
I'd started this white one. And I've got, it's 2 yarns together. It's a Women's Institute Soft and Silky.
Right.
So Wall Jam and Jerusalem on.
Yeah.
And a ball of ice. This was what else I ordered.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like a sort of very fine chainy type.
Yeah, it is fine, isn't it?
It's not, I thought it was cotton, but it's not. It's viscose polyester and Draylon.
Yeah.
It's going to make a sweet out of it. But it's a lovely silky.
Yeah. It reminds me a bit of, do you ever remember Sirdar Silky Look?
Yeah.
But that was thicker. It was
Yeah.
double knitted now, yeah.
Well, I
This
thought
looks
it's
more
got
like
a bit of a shine to it. And then
Our 4-ply, your fingering. Yeah.
and when I'd sort of like put the balls together like that afterwards, and I thought, oh, it'd be nice. A few rows in that, and then a few
Yeah,
rows in,
yeah.
you know, like a change of texture
yeah.
almost. But look, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute blooming nightmare. I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Yeah. Well, I've got all those machine cones in the garage that I want to combine, you know, to make up my
Yeah.
own kind of flex
Well, I
and
must admit,
everything.
I'm on ball 2 of each one of those.
Yeah.
But the first ones I wound into a cake.
Yeah.
So it was a
Dead
lot
easy,
easier.
yeah.
But it's again, it's
Uh-huh.
one of them sort of flaming feathers.
Yeah.
It sounds awful, that, doesn't it? Flaming feathers.
I've got the
flaming feathers.
I've got the pattern. Well, I haven't printed it out, but I've got it.
But I wanted to do a different edging.
My
right?
printer's on the fritz.
I wanted to do a different edging.
Mhm.
So I sort of done a bit off the pattern.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, I'll put bubbles on it.
Yeah. No.
Bubbles. I love bubbles.
I hate
Bubbles
bubbles.
are bloody brilliant.
I hate bubbles.
But the thought of doing all the way around it, I think that's why I stopped and went on to scallop capler.
I hate bubbles.
And I thought, no, I'm going to take it home, take it round Jan's and see if I should carry on doing.
Yeah. I hate bubbles if I'm
The
using
bubbles.
the two yarns together.
It's not easy, is
Because
it?
you always get one strand looser than the other, don't you?
Yeah.
Then you finish up with a little loop in the middle of your bubble. So you have to take the darn thing back again.
Yeah,
and
and they're not
again.
that easy to do when you're doing like 5 and 6 trebles
Yeah.
or double crochets
No, I've
into
got
one chain.
Yeah. No, you see, you got
It's-
that's what I'm talking about. You get a little
Yeah.
loop sticking out, don't you, sometimes? And that drives me potty.
You know, so I don't know whether... Shall I pull them back and do something different?
It's up to you, dear. I mean, they're very nice and they,
They
look
do,
lovely.
they look absolutely gorgeous. That's the only
But they would-
problem.
They would drive me insane.
I'll just have to grit my teeth and
Yeah.
carry on.
They drive me potty. Anything with bubbles in. No.
Yeah, but it's sort of like vintage, if you would, isn't
Yeah,
it? Bubbles.
but if you're
I
doing
love-
one
I love-
strand of thread, it's not too bad.
I know, but
But when you're doing two and you like keep leaving one behind, you know?
that's it.
Yeah.
You see, I have these brilliant ideas, and so, you know, they are brilliant.
I have blinding
Until it-
ideas in the middle. When I'm trying to get to sleep, I have blinding ideas, and then when I get up in the morning, I forgot them.
Yeah. So that's the other one. Sort of
Yeah.
like, you know, bridal shawl. I just fancied doing.
Yeah, yeah. There is a pattern called a
Right.
bridal shawl. It's a free one. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Is it Red Heart or?
Yeah, it's one of them. It's either Ed Art or Coates
Yeah,
and
that do
Clark
a,
or somebody like that.
Because Bob Wilson 123's done a tutorial on it. If you're interested. Well, I got some
that,
nice.
That might block out quite
Yeah.
nicely.
I'm terrible at doing my blocking out. Now I've got my table. You know the table I showed you in one of the videos.
But I
that
haven't
long
thought
table.
about my blocking out because I use those like play mats.
Yeah, I used to play match.
And I thought I need a wall big enough for me to
Pin them on.
put them on the wall.
Yeah, they fall
I've
down.
got my eye on one at garage walls.
Unless you
and
pin
then
them
I
to the
can-
wall.
Pin,
Yeah,
you know,
unless you pin the
grocery
blocks
to
to
it.
the wall.
it's finding the floor space
I
and
know.
all.
Because if you just prop them against the wall, they just shunt into it.
Yeah.
They look like a skateboard park.
Well, I know when I blocked that blue shawl out, the last one I showed,
Yeah,
that the blocking boards, they look like a banana.
yeah.
Could have sailed off down the street in it.
I can't put anything on the floor, of course, because of the little one who sheds like mad.
Yeah.
I took a chance wearing black today. Well, actually, it's not black.
No, I'm covered in him now.
It's got colours at the bottom. You can
So
see
that, yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Yeah, so you've been more up to
Really
me.
quite productive. For
I'm
me.
I was talking to Grace and Jenny
Gold.
yesterday on the Google Hangout, so I managed to start part of the front of what I was doing in my marble double knitting. And the postman today has brought me a new memory foam seat for my computer chair. Well, a cushion it is really, yeah.
Yeah, and a present.
And a present from Sharon. She sent me an Easter bunny. Isn't that cute? Thank you very much, Sharon. He's
An
so
Easter
cute.
wreath.
An Easter wreath. Is he a bunny? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
is
is
a
a
bunny.
bunny.
I had to look then, I thought he was an Easter dog. He's an Easter bunny. Oh, Gigi, can you hold the wreath a minute? Gigi decided he wants to face the other way.
Right, so I'm left holding the rabbit.
You're left holding the rabbit.
I'm left holding the rabbit.
So thank you very much, Sharon.
It's really pretty.
I opened it when Sue was in. I said, I can't remember ordering anything like this. And I said, no, I didn't order anything with
Oh, it's
purple.
lovely.
So it was a very much a surprise. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah,
Yeah, you're able to put that on your door.
yeah. It's going to be hung up for Easter.
Yeah.
Well, I hang it up before Easter, but that's by the by, isn't it?
It's really nice idea, that, isn't it?
Because I've got with having a new PVC door, I have those suction hooks, you know, that stick on and then you fold them back. So
it's lovely.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you very much.
Well made, Sharon. I like that.
Thank you very much, Sharon. It's lovely.
Do you know, I can see all this fancy type thingy. If you could get like silver and gold.
Yeah.
At Christmas.
Are you listening, Sharon?
Yeah.
Silver and gold at Christmas. I don't know whether they do tulip.
Do you know, I bet they do. These days, either that or you get white and just spray bits of it.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting carried away again.
I've got a bit upstairs that I bought. You know when I bought...
You see, Sharon, you are now an enabler.
Yeah.
You have been...
You're enabling...
Christened.
Soon to think of something for Christmas, yes.
Christmas. We're only just in April.
We haven't even got to Easter yet.
No.
Hey.
No, it's nice that. Like I said, I'm just seeing, you know.
You're giving her ideas.
Yeah.
She's off now.
Put it down before I have any more ideas.
Yeah. Before Gigi decides to make a nest out of it.
Oh, it's lovely. I can really see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's whizzing.
Yeah, one of my ladies sent me a message saying, why didn't I make like a little nest for Gigi to look out the window? My windowsill is so narrow that the poor little sausage would fall off. He's quite happy sitting on the chair at actually, watching the world go by. And his favourite spot for sunbathing is actually in the back, where he sits in the sun spot, you know, the patio door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know my cat finds the bits
spot.
where the sun comes in.
Yeah.
And he also knows where the pipes are.
Yeah.
Central heating.
Yeah, they're on.
And you'll just think, why is he sat in the middle of the floor there? And
Yeah,
then you
it's
think,
where the...
Oh, I know.
Where the pipes are.
Yeah.
My cat used to sit on the landing. It's where the pipes came from. We used to have a system back in the day. It's gone now because I've got instant hot water. But back in the day I had a system. And the hot water pipes used to run along the landing into the bathroom. And he used to sit on those.
Yeah. Well, I must admit, I bought, sort of like a buffet cross stool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like a buffet on legs.
Yeah.
It were only £1 in charity shop. Really sad green looking thing. I love green, but somebody had obviously recovered it, and it's got 4 black legs.
Yeah.
And I bought it to recover, to do something with it. Well, Cat's claimed it. You know, it's like, oh, where is he? And he'll be there, he'll be sat on it.
Oh, buffet.
And it just looks perfect for him.
He's obviously decided it's his bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I'm going to get ready to recovering it.
Yeah. If you can hear anything snoring and you can't see anything, it's Gigi's on with him. Should have seen him when I was in the back on the computer, you know, looking on eBay as one does. Anything to distract me from the washing the dishes. And I heard him, he was barking, then he was going, and I thought, Susie. And you should have seen, he was scrabbling trying to get through the door because it was closed. And he's scrabbling trying to open it with his paws, yeah.
Yeah, but it's proper funny because, like, you know, you can have a good 5 minutes with him and then he's, you know, dead excited and what have you.
Yeah.
And then once you've been sat down for another 5 minutes, that's it. It's
He goes
like,
to sleep.
who are you? What do you want?
He goes to sleep. No, we always have a bit of cake when Sue comes. So he does get some cake crumbs. Sorry, Daddy, if you're watching. But he does have a few little cake crumbs. And he knows if Sue's here, it's cake.
Cake comes out, yeah.
Because we don't have cake when Sue's not here. Well, we do now and again, but not very often. We don't very often have cake, do we? Because I'm trying to cut down. And it's not good for Gigi anyway. We have to keep your weight nice and trim, don't we?
That's it, we'll have to run your own garden, dog.
Yeah. Well, the door's not open today. Looks as though it's going to rain, doesn't it?
It's been threatening.
It's gone very dull.
It's been threatening. I know when I left home, a couple of miles down the road, I thought, oh, I hope window wipers going to go on. didn't last, but
Yeah, but it did too, yeah.
it's coming. But God, it was cold this morning.
Well, I didn't notice because I'd left the heating on. Normally when I go to bed, I turn the heating down. And I must have forgot. So when I woke up this morning, I was half asleep and I just touched the bathroom radiator. I thought, I forgot to turn the heating down. Yeah.
No, it was a bit of a shock to the system because last week we had really good weather all week.
Oh, it was lovely.
But yesterday was cold too in the morning. But I just really felt it when I came out of the house, and I won't mind. We don't have our heating
I don't have it
on that much. It's on first thing in the morning for when we get up for work and everything. But
I just tend to leave mine level.
yeah.
You know, but then I'll turn it up at night maybe if it's got a bit chilly. My chill time seems to be night time. About 9 o'clock I go really cold.
Yeah.
But I've got the dentist tomorrow, Sharon. You know you like the dentist. I broke a tooth in half. I don't know what I'm doing. Wasn't eating anything particularly hard. And guess what? I swallowed it again. So, yeah, it might pass through and I'm not looking for it.
No.
Same as I never look for my crown.
No. Some things.
Some things are best left.
See the delights of the dentist.
I don't mind the dentist.
Do you know?
No.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all.
No, I used to hate the dentist because I had such horrible ones when I was a child.
Yeah.
We used to have what we call school dentists, and I think they had the failures at being a dental person for adults. You know, they gave them to the kids, didn't they? And there were always people who hated children, weren't there?
I must admit, ours wasn't bad.
My school dentist was a horror, and he put me off dentists for years. And then I got this brilliant one. He was absolutely brilliant, but then he decided he'd go to Manchester and go into private practice because he was a very, very good dentist. So he's made his little fortune now, being a private dentist down there. But I couldn't afford to go with him.
No, I've had some good ones over the years, and I've had some horrors as well.
The one I've got now is not too bad. I liked the one before, but he sold the practice because he went to live in Australia or New Zealand or something.
Yeah.
And he sold the practice to this lady. She's not bad, but I did prefer the dentist before.
No, I had a good one in Darwin a few years ago. But he's since retired. But he was really nice. He was really good. And then I had a cracker of a one in Bolton. But he moved to Huddersfield or somewhere like that, I thought.
I know. And you get a
and then it's just been pot
dentist.
luck since.
I mean, when my dentist moved to Manchester to go in private practice, and God, I would have killed to have enough money to go with him. Yeah. Because he was actually a dental surgeon. Yeah. And he did quite a lot of work on my mouth that wouldn't have been done by a dentist. I'd have had to go to a dental hospital. Because when my dentist saw what had been done, and you know, where did he have that done? And I said it was Philip Green, like, and she said, yeah. I mean, he's probably retired now because he's my age or older. Yeah. Although, you know, he's keeping fit and healthy.
You never know. Might be a consultant somewhere.
Yeah, might be a dental consultant.
Yeah.
This little one is snoring away happily here.
Yes, bless him.
He didn't see me yesterday because one of his daddies was home, So they looked after him.
So it's back to normal now.
So he was really happy to see me this morning. He come running in like, whoa, here we are. Here I am.
When I went to drop the cat off at the cattery, I could hear barking, but I could hear young barking. You know the difference. Yeah. So I asked the girl at the cattery, and there'd been a litter of Jack Russell puppies.
Were you tempted?
Oh, tempted. I did have a look. Oh, I shouldn't have done. But no, I've got to wait. Wait till I retire. Yeah. Properly.
Well, it's like me. I would absolutely love another dog. But Gigi is enough for me because I'm not responsible for his walking.
Yeah.
I'm not responsible for his vet fees. I mean, when he had all that done, when he had his back legs and stuff, that would have cost. Well, he's insured, but I mean, it would have cost absolute thousands because he had to have the operation done twice, if you remember. First time it didn't hold. So the second time they took him to a different surgeon and he fixed it. So, I mean, I couldn't afford the vet bills for, and it's not fair. You shouldn't keep animals if you can't afford to look after them properly. You know, I mean, you see all these programs on the YouTube and on the telly, don't you? I mean, it's okay to love dogs and cats and everything, it is. But I mean, you really do need enough money.
That's it. You've got to
look after them when they get ill. You know, I mean, a lot of the cases of neglect is just simply because people are scared
of what it's going to cost.
Of what it's going to cost to take it to the vet, and they just then neglect the wound or whatever. And then the poor little animal's in dreadful pain.
Yeah.
And I would hate that to have to happen to one of my animals. So this is why I'm nurse when Gigi's ill. I don't mind looking after him and giving him his pills and, you know, doing his exercises with him and stuff he's got to do, but I'm glad he's not mine financially. I give him his dinner. That's my only financial problem.
No, I could have quite happily come over.
Yeah.
I really could.
Well, I miss this little one when he's... but I've got him at Easter.
What have you? All right.
We're going back to Malta. Where Philip's from, Malta.
Yeah.
So they go back Easter because he likes to do the, you know, the walk, where they walk with the statues and stuff.
Right, yes.
Yeah, he carries one of the statues usually every year, yeah. He's done it from being a lad, yeah. So they like to go back.
Oh, right, so.
I mean, when I was in Greece one time when it was Easter, the atmosphere is fantastic, you know, when you know, I'm not super duper religious, but the atmosphere...
but they have the celebrations, don't they? And,
for Easter, the atmosphere, and when everybody joins in and they're like, you know, everybody's out and everybody's in the street. It's fantastic. I mean, when I was a kiddie, there was a lot of Polish people that lived in Oldham. They were like prisoners of war, POWs. And they used to walk on one day. And then there was a lot of Italians, and they used to walk on another day. The Whit Walks, it was called, Whitsuntide Walks.
Yeah.
And my auntie was a very staunch Catholic. She used to take me to all of these walks, and these used to be fabulous walks in Manchester. You know, it was so long you'd have like 4 and 5 bands.
Yeah.
Because like the one at the front, you couldn't hear it by the time the second one came. You know, there was the pipers and the bands and the drummers and everything. And I used to absolutely love it. The only thing I didn't love was, because it was a Sunday, everything used to be closed.
Yeah.
And you'd be gasping, you know, for a drink or an ice cream or anything, you know, to quench your thirst. And
that's it on a Sunday. Nothing
was open on a Sunday. Nothing at all. I mean, now supermarket. I remember when supermarkets started opening on a Sunday. I said to my dad, "This is terrible. This is awful. I'm never going to shop on a Sunday."
Look at us now.
Yeah, look at us now. But I mean, to me, it was like I was thinking of like the poor shop workers.
Yeah.
I thought, gosh, they don't get the day off anymore, you know. I mean, when I was at the shops, I had to work Saturdays all the time.
Yeah.
So my ex-husband used to be the bane of his life because he wanted to get a caravan, trailer or whatever you want to call it. And if we'd go Friday night, like, and stay till Sunday night, but of course I couldn't because I was always working Saturdays.
Yeah.
Wonder we stayed together at all, you know, because he got really... And then he wanted to buy a boat. I don't know who he thought he was, like Aristotle or Onassis or something. He wanted to buy a boat.
Oh, no, hang on a minute. I'd love a boat.
Yeah.
But not a sailing type boat. I'd like a narrow boat.
No, he wanted a sailing
I'd love
boat.
a narrow boat.
Oh, yeah, a narrow boat. I could live part-time on a narrow boat. Couldn't live all the time.
No, but it's a...
I'd like to have a narrow boat for like maybe summer.
Yeah, holiday home type thing.
But it'd have to stay still unless somebody else was steering it. Otherwise I'd be in the bank.
Oh no, I really fancy a narrow boat.
Never fancy going to Norfolk Broad?
Yes, actually, I
I
have.
love mine. It's gone more crowded now.
Yeah.
But when we went, I'd be about 20, I think, when we went, and it was absolutely great then. But like now, what we're talking, how many years out? 50 years out, we really. I believe it's a lot more crowded now.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but we
Really
had
popular.
we had a fabulous. I think we had a week. Don't think we could afford a fortnight. I think we only had a week.
Yeah. Well, the dear dues, because I must admit I've looked at narrowboat holidays.
Yeah.
Just to, have a go, really.
You can take me with you. I'll share the cost.
They're quite dear, but I really do fancy.
Yeah.
Mind you, if we had a holiday home in a narrowboat, we'd need another narrowboat for Alt Yarn.
No, we could have a holiday home, narrowboat.
Oh.
Well, then John could be fishing.
Yeah.
And we could be sitting crafting, because we were sitting on the bank or wherever, or sitting on
the bow of the boat.
On the bow of the boat. And if it was raining, we've got somewhere to sit inside.
Yeah.
Leave him getting wet on the bank. We don't care. That's it. Persuade John to get a narrowboat.
Right.
Then you have to take your old friend with you.
Right. But no, I've always fancied. If I could.
My mum had a caravan.
Have a few luxuries.
At Bridge House Marina.
Right,
It's,
that's up north of Preston, isn't it?
Garstang, near Garstang. And I used to love watching, obviously I could walk there, we're talking years back. We used to walk up the embankment at the side of the canal, and all these people were moored up. A lot of them used to use that marina as their base.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they would go for the day or 2 days and toodle off up the canal and then toodle back again and moor up again. Because they used to pay for the moorings.
Yeah.
And my mum was like the next caravan to the canal. So we could watch
all the boats.
All the boats, yeah. It was a bit hairy and the ducks used to land on top of the caravan roof. They used to land and then like skid across the roof, And, God, if you were like half asleep in the morning, you just think I'll have another 5 minutes and boof, this bloody duck or whatever would land on the roof.
There's some beautiful boats out there.
Yeah. They used to look.
And
they're so proud, the owners.
Yeah.
Spotless, aren't they?
Yeah.
My mum's caravan was lovely. It was all plumbed into the mains and everything. Like you see some of them, they've got this tiny little shower room, haven't you?
Yeah.
Mum's wasn't. Mum's was, quite a substantial size shower and everything.
Yeah.
It was good.
God.
I used to love going there.
Yeah. Were it one of these like big statics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had, you could sleep quite a few because it had like 2 places in the actual lounge that you could make into beds. It had a tiny little bedroom that was only fit for kiddies because it was double bunk, yeah?
Yeah.
And then it had a proper bedroom.
Yeah.
At the back, that with everything there. But it could sleep, 2, 4, 6. Could sleep 8.
Right.
If you were all good friends or family. Because you closed the doors.
Yeah.
2. But then it meant you still had to go past them if you wanted to go to the bathroom, in the middle of the night. But the bathroom was good because it had a door to the bedroom and it also had a door to the lounge. So if anybody was sleeping in the lounge, they could go to the bathroom without going through anybody's bedroom. But if you were sleeping on the, where the dining table was and everything, then you would have to go past the people who were sleeping there. But, I really used to love it there. Because he couldn't sleep in the bunk because they were too small.
Yeah.
He was always a big boy. He used to like sleeping on one of the lounge sofa things, My mum wanted to take those out and put proper sofas in, because they weren't moving, so they wouldn't matter if they slid about, But they decided to give it up because, ill health and things.
Yeah.
But they used to have a caravan up at Locksween.
Right, yeah.
But it got too far for them to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my ex-husband used to like going up there because he used to take his boat.
Yeah.
He had a topper, they're like one up from a windsurfer.
Right, yeah.
You sit on them rather than
in
them. Yeah. They have a little indentation when you sit. They're like a huge windsurfer with a sail.
Right.
And he used to love going up there. He used to disappear
Yeah.
on the lock.
Well, that's it. When we went up the top north coast, some of the beaches up there, we stopped, and there were one or two surfing.
Yeah.
Because the waves are really good up there apparently. So.
No, well, where we were was like Loch Sween.
Yeah.
But you could actually see Kintyre, like the Muller
Right.
Kintyre. At the time, Paul McCartney used to own quite a lot of Kintyre. He had like a cottage, up there. It was when his first wife was alive, And they used to live up there quite a lot because he liked being in the middle of no place.
Yeah.
But, because I saw a documentary once on him at the time.
Yeah.
When his kids were small and, his first wife was there. And they used to love it up there because the locals used to leave him alone, not interested in him.
Yeah.
Just
a bloke from down road.
Yeah, he was. Well, that's what he wanted. He just wanted to go. I mean, his kids went to normal school. They never went to anything posh. I mean, his other daughter that he had with that woman. Yeah, Beatrice. I mean, God, she wanted a fortune, didn't she, to send her kid to private school. Yep, well, I was looking who that was. Another stranger going by.
Oh. Yes, where you were looking, I thought, oh no.
No, he's gone
it's
that
a delivery man.
Oh yes, a delivery man. He might be bringing some ice around. Yay.
What you like?
Hey, sun's out.
Yeah, well hey.
And Sean, My Little Tree is coming out now. Sean loves anything Japanese.
Right. Also, cherry blossom will be...
Yeah, so I keep saying I'm going to take a photograph of my tree.
Yeah.
Because as soon as it comes in blossom, the wind gets it. And it's beautiful for about 2 days. So it's starting to come in blossom, so I will send you a photograph.
Does Julie's blossom as well?
Yeah, hers blossomed earlier. It's gone
right.
now. Yeah. Hers did, yeah. She's up with an ad.
Oh no, that in Japan
yeah.
In Kyoto.
Yeah.
Where they sort of have a lot of cherry trees with the blossom. And there's a festival. I've forgotten the name of it.
Yeah.
I was just trying to remember it. Kyoto came to mind, but
they're so beautiful, but they don't last. I wish there was some way you could glue, spray them with hair lacquer or something to keep them on the tree. It looks like there's been a wedding. First bit of wind.
Yeah, confetti.
Yeah. Well, it's brightened up a bit now.
It has.
And then it's gone in again.
I was just looking, you've got a bit of blossom at the top of the tree.
Yeah, and there's some at the bottom of the tree. I'll take your photograph.
The rest of it is
waiting
to appear.
Yeah, before it all blows away. Oh dear. Are you on school duty today?
Not today. I'm on shopping duty today.
Right.
I've got to get some more cat food. Because I've run out. I got the last sachet out this morning. I thought I must go and get some more.
You can't have your poor little cat having no dinner.
This is true. I can't.
Yeah.
Nope. Wouldn't happen.
I don't know whether you can see Gigi, but he's still fast asleep.
Might have to say my little cat. My little cat is bigger than Gigi. I've just realised.
Yeah. Is that your tummy? Or Gigi's tummy? He's fast asleep. We don't have beds in this house. We have knees. That's where Gigi sits. Knees. Don't you, pet? Hmm? Yeah.
He's quite happy there.
So soothing to stroking an
animal.
Yeah. I don't wonder they say, like if you have an animal, if you've had a heart attack or a stroke or something, people recover, at least twice as quick.
Yeah.
Because stroking an animal just lowers everything down.
And the animal likes it too.
My blood pressure's up again. And I've run out of pills. I've got to go up tomorrow to get my prescription.
Yeah. That's not so bad, is it? But don't not take them.
No, well, I've got to go to the dentist, so when I come back from the dentist, I'll call it then.
Yeah, don't forget.
No. I swore I had another pack. I keep my working pills in one
Yeah.
place and my spare pills in another place. And I swore that when I was ordering things, I looked and there was another pack. So I just went to get this other pack and it wasn't there. Of course, you have to wait 48 hours.
Yeah, I must admit I put it close this time with my prescription.
Yeah, well, I didn't have any
Because
yesterday and I didn't have any today.
I'd forgotten to order it the week before we went away.
Yeah.
So it's sort of cutting it fine, but we'll get there.
Yeah, well, I need to go out tomorrow, you know, so I'll get it on my way back. So I'll have missed 2 days.
Oh no.
Well, my blood pressure's already too high, so...
Well, don't explode.
I like dicing with death.
God.
It's called stupidity, you know, you forget to order things.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Oh, I'm guilty of that.
And on everything you get, and everywhere in the chemist, everywhere in the doctors, it says, it is your responsibility to remember to order your repeat prescriptions on time.
Well, that's it, because the chemists used to be able to do it, didn't they?
Yeah, well, my chemist can, yeah.
But no, now there's been some sort of...
No, you can order it at the chemist, but they have to get it from the doctors for you.
No, you have to order it from the doctors. They'll still go and pick it up and everything.
No, I can order it from the chemist.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, no, because there's a lot of chemists around near us who, you know, will go and pick your prescription up and then deliver it to you.
But they also
can't order it anymore. I don't know why.
No, they order it. It means you've got to wait like 48 hours.
Well, you do if you order your own prescriptions.
Weekends is the worst. You order it like, say, Friday, you don't get it till Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because they don't count Saturday or Sunday as a day, because they don't open.
Yeah, because they're not there.
So if you forget, you know, and you're ordering it like Friday, you're thinking, oh my God, you know. So it's Wednesday before you get it. I ordered mine yesterday morning, so she said I could try today. She didn't think it'd be here today.
Right. Oh, this time I had to actually ring the surgery to find out the email address of the prescription line, because I just used to, you know, email it every month, but then I had that problem with my computer.
Yeah.
And sort of like just lost all my emails, all my, you know.
Yeah. I used to order mine online, which was great. And then they changed it to a different system. And they kept giving me these code numbers to put in, and it never worked after that.
Well, ironically, I went on the website first for the, you know, for the surgery.
Yeah.
And on the bit for prescriptions, there was no email address. And you think, hang on a minute, do they want you to use this service or what? So I had to ring up for it.
No, well, mine changed from something or other to patient online, or it changed from patient online to something or other. So they had to give you a whole new code number, and then you had to get yourself a new password, yeah?
Right.
And since then, it's never worked. They've tried 3 or 4 times at the doctor's surgery to get me online, and I don't know what's gone wrong, but mine won't work. So I've given up now. So I used to ring the doctors, but I used to get this, do you not use our online service? I thought. So I was talking to the woman at the chemist, and she said, oh, order it from us, we can just send it in for you. So I thought, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Than trying to explain to them every time you ring up. You know, they'll say, we don't take prescriptions on, you know, over the phone anymore.
Well, you know, I think if you're over 60, what is it, over 65 or housebound,
yeah,
you can use the telephone prescription line at hours.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Well, what happens if they don't have a computer? Lots of people my age don't have a computer. Don't know how to work. Well, they don't know what to do, so what are they supposed to do? I mean, there was a lady the other day in the paper was complaining. She said, whenever there's anything on the TV or something, it says, email in for further details. And she was saying, like, these adverts and things were aimed at older people.
Yeah.
And, like, how many older people don't... I mean, a lot of older people don't...
That's it. I mean, they make a big thing about Silver Surfers.
Yeah.
But